that it's okay not to be liked by everybody. And I'm going to share a few stories because I've gone through this myself. And this is what I'm going to share with you and how to remove the emotions. So let me start by telling you a story. I'm a Reiki healer. I help people remove anger and feeling helpless with addictions, sabotaging. But I had an experience with somebody that came in, and I had to learn what the lesson was because there's always a lesson to be learned. I had this lady come in, and before she came in, the first time she made an appointment, she was sick. She had to call in and cancel. The second time she made an appointment, she got a flat tire. I knew her resistance was kicking in. And what I had a weird feeling. So when she came in, finally came in, her breathing was really off. And while she was laying on my table, she I was working on her, and she was very angry, and she wanted to remove the anger. But while I was working on her, I asked her if she was okay because she was breathing really funny. And she goes, "Are you almost done?" And she said it just like that. "Are you almost done?" This is not what I expected. And, I really thought I was going to be okay. I just stopped right there because nothing was going to make her happy. I understood what was going on. And for me, because I want to help people get out of pain, I'm an empath. So if you're an empath, you feel other people's pain. I, um, I let her go, and it didn't bother me then. I just realized I know I can't make everybody happy. But for the next 2 days, I mean, I even checked myself, it seemed like it wasn't bothering me. But here's the thing, when your body starts feeling drained, you start having aches and pains that come out of nowhere. It was bothering me, and I was trying to stuff it away saying it wasn't. So it was bothering me. And I learned in those next couple days of my eyes were all blurry. I couldn't see straight. I couldn't think straight. And I had to work on this, on why this bothers me so much. So the reason why it bothered me so much is because I feel I don't understand why people don't like me. But it's okay. So what I had to do is work on it's okay that I don't need to have everybody like me. What is the reason why I feel this way? So the lesson learned here was not about her. She needed to come in to teach me a lesson that not everyone's going to like me. And I started for the next couple of days when I didn't realize this, I started hearing it on the TV. And I started hearing about, I think it was on ITV, where the people get a lot of fame, but it's those people that say mean things like, why don't you go kill yourself? Or, you're too fat to be doing, public speaking. You're not funny enough. And it's those little harsh criticisms to those people that make them feel bad. And that means they haven't removed judgment from their body. They're still accepting the judgments, and they need to learn to let it go. I needed to learn to let it go. And once I started seeing things, and I was still thinking about this client of mine, I realized um, this lesson was about me and still learning to let go. Because when you get people that say mean things to you, and it works the same way when uh, I see the Democrats arguing with the Republicans, and people get very sick. They get their muscles are achy, or their friends are no longer friends with the people that wear the mask, or they don't wear the mask because of one reason or another, and they're heartbroken because they've lost their friendships. And so why are we taking this so personal and hard? We feel helpless. We feel that we're not good enough. So what I do is I help you explain how to become good enough. Now, for this lady that came to me, She was very disappointed in life, which is usually when you're disappointed in life, that means you're disappointed in yourself because you control the path you're going on. And I'm still trying to figure out if I should even tell her thank you. I'm waiting. I think I gotta do a broadcast and ask, should I just go back and say thank you? I'm gonna say thank you to her. Um, because to me she was very rude, but I understand people that are unhappy. I don't want to hurt their feelings, but in the meantime my feelings got hurt. So I let's get back to where we stand. So in order to feel better about yourself, you want to say it's okay that not everybody likes me. I don't need to have everybody like me. I don't need to have everybody like me. And I remove all the judgment. So this is what I would say to myself. And I have other little mantras that I say, but it all comes down to this is a lesson about me. And you have to be very careful how you say things. But I in order for me to be a public speaker, I need to be able to, and a great healer, I need to accept that not everybody's going to like me. And this works for all of you. If you're on here doing public speaking and somebody says one harsh thing and you're going to allow it to affect you, you need to understand where that comes from. If that one thing out of all those great, great messages come through, if that one thing bothers you, you need to work on why does this bother you. And a lot of it comes from back in my childhood that children didn't when I was a child, children didn't like me. They teased me and I didn't know how to respond to them. So if you were made fun of as a child, it probably is something your inner child is hanging on to that doesn't accept what people say. So you need to go into that inner child and let that go. You need to let it go. So you need to sit with that inner child in front of you. Think of when those children were picking on you. So look at yourself in front of you and say, it's okay. It's okay. And we let this go. We let these emotions go. It's okay that not everybody likes us. It's okay that not everybody likes us. It's okay. And you say it over and over again until you feel that pit in your stomach of that feeling and those emotions go away. And you tell yourself, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to have fun. And not everybody has to like you. It's okay to have fun. And not everybody has to like you. And you say it over and over again. And then you go and do a broadcast and you test it out again. It's not going to happen in one session of saying this. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to get excited. And it's okay that not everybody likes you. It's okay. Um, because obviously I've been doing this for a while, but I could identify it with it. It took me 2 days. I didn't lose sleep over it. I didn't lose making money. I didn't lay in bed because in my past, I used to lay in bed and deal with this. I couldn't even work. And it took me a little while to figure out why I was laying in bed. So little things that traumatize us could inflict the pain of us mentally, which drains our energy. So I hope that helps a little bit. I'll be back a little later. And be careful what you say, what you think, because all those harsh criticism that you put on yourself, that will drain your energy too. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for being here.